Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Madden 22 with the New England Patriots. It's been about 2 weeks since I've recorded anything for this, so with my vacation and just the way things played out, it's just sort of the way it happened. But you can see we're getting better. We're up to an 85 on offense, 83 defense, 83 overall. We had another pretty good draft. Let's take a look at the recap real quick. Alex Waynes was our number one pick, 75 overall. Normal development, but hopefully that changes. He looks like he's going to be a pretty good rush end. Kevin Adams, a physical 22-year-old wide receiver, hidden, which is good. That means he could potentially be a star or superstar. We're going to have to get him 500 snaps. Roman Hodge was our second-round pick. 75 overall, looks to be pretty well-rounded. And then we get into the third round where it was okay. Our third round wasn't terrible. Dexter Harrison, another rush end. Kasim Barkley, a cornerback. Yes, it was okay. A couple of decent linebackers. David Hebert, a power back in the fifth round. Another wide receiver, Deshaun Nance. Another running back. A couple of wide receivers in the sixth round. So not terrible overall. But we got to get to the start of this season. So let's look at retirements first. Julio Jones retires. Aaron Rodgers finally retires. D-Mac retired. Spent a year in San Diego. Ryan Balaga. Brandon Graham, Randall Cobb, Von Miller retires. Robbie Gould after 18 years. Ghost after 17. Kyle Long retires. Matty Ice retires. TB12 goes down after 23 years, finally retires. I think I went through this already because I made a bad joke about Cole Beasley and COVID. Ben Roethlisberger. Oh, and you notice I turned the audio off. The audio was just causing all sorts of issues, and I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. So I just shut it off. So no game sound. You'll just sort of have to deal with it. Anything we need to do? Oh, we've got some upgrades, but we're going to save those. And then we have to adjust our roster. See if there's anybody we want to change positions on. So we got our two quarterbacks, Justin Parrish, our rookie last year, and Mac Jones. Parrish looks like he's getting a lot better. We got a bunch of running backs here. We can cut Ahmed because we just drafted a bunch of running backs. Release. We could see if anybody wants him. The Bengals. What sort of return can we get from the Bengals? All I want are draft picks. Give me a fourth and a fifth. Wow, okay. That was unexpected, but I'll take it. So a fourth and a fifth for Ahmed. J.J. Taylor. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got a bunch of running backs. So does anybody want J.J. Taylor? We'll see if we can get... Yeah, there's some interest. Let's trade him to the Falcons. The Falcons give me a fourth and a fifth this year. No, this is going to be like a. Oops, it's not what I wanted to do. Okay, teams will make a trade block offer. We've got Patrick Ricard, who we signed as a fullback. As our starting fullback. We can now potentially move Jakob Johnson. Does anybody want Jakob? Is there any desire for a fullback anywhere in the NFL? Or are the Patriots one of the last few bastions of fullbackism in the NFL? Looks like nobody wants him. We got a ton of wide receivers. Yeah, we got a ton. Darius Jett. We're going to... I guess we'll see if anybody wants him first, and then if not, we'll cut him. Browns Browns want him? Okay. Browns want him. They want him for a 4th and a 5th? No. Okay, so there's like no interest. All right, so let's go to 6th and a 7th. No. What about just the 7th? Cool. All right. I'd rather get a 7th than just cut him, right? And we got a ton of wide receivers. They're starting to look pretty good, too, now between Myers, Guyton, Lincoln, Giamello, and Adams. That's a pretty good top 5, I think. And then we've got some rookies who are working their way through. Francois, okay. Tight ends, Henry, Asiasi, Keene, and Kaiser. We can probably get rid of Kaiser. We're not at that point yet. We don't have to cut anybody yet, so we don't really need to get rid of anybody. This is more looking to see, yeah, we need, we're definitely going to need, we got a backup left tackle. We don't have a backup guard. We don't have a backup. Yeah, we definitely need some backup offensive linemen. So we got Winovich and Haynes. I think I want to make, we signed Tillery in the offseason. Wise is going to get cut, and I think Waynes will be the backup. Actually, I think he's going to be the starter. I don't even know if this is how you do it. If you move him, like, I know you can change him. Yeah, we'll make him a right end. I didn't want to go to the Raiders. So we got Tillery and Waynes. Wise will get cut. Okay, so we got plenty of backups. Actually, let's take Dexter Harrison and let's make him a left end. Defensive tackles, we're in good shape with McCullough and Barmore. We got a bunch of young players in there. Judon is still fine as our starting left outside linebacker. Middle linebackers, we have Barnes and Bentley with Fields, who is our second-year guy. We drafted him last year. Uche on the right end, Hodge backing him up. Cornerbacks were set with Jackson, Jones, and Hughes. Trey Herndon, I believe we signed in the offseason. JoJo, yeah, we are set at cornerback. We're going to have a bunch of cornerbacks. So we're going to have to do some stuff with Middleton and Duggar are our safeties. Okay, so we're good there. So we can go ahead and advance. Can we sign free agents? Not yet. All right, we're going to have to advance a week, I think. Yeah. Let's advance a week. Hall of Fame induction. Who made the Hall of Fame? It's thinking about it. And it didn't crash because it's still going, but it's not doing anything. There we go. Darrelle Revis. Cool. +5 demand coverage for all safeties and cornerbacks for the next 6 weeks. And now we have to add some players to... Wow, our defense down to an 81. Now we have to sign some free agents. We needed backup offensive linemen for sure. We needed guards, right? Yeah. So let's look for young guys. Michael Jordan. How can you not like a Michael Jordan? And let's look at centers. We could use a backup center. There we go. Rashad Newsom. I mean, if Andrews gets hurt, our season's toast anyway. But is there anybody left that we want to add to the team? No. These are all old guys. I don't want old guys. Let's go to practice squad eligible. Now we'll take a look at this after we have to cut down, because that's going to be the big thing. We're going to need to cut down, and then we can add to the practice squad. All right, so weekly strategy. Sure, we'll defend the deep pass against Jalen Hurts. They think, yeah, no, that makes more sense. Jalen Sanders. Advance. Sure, we'll focus on that. All right, so... shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to change the players that I focused on, but that's fine. It looked like they were all rookies and stuff nonetheless. So let's see, do we get any immediate upgrades before our first preseason game? Nope. All right, so we will just advance the week. We're not going to actually play any preseason games. We win 34-31. What am I doing? Why can't I not look at the box score? I guess I have to do it here, right? Yeah. All right, so Mac Jones gets the start. Those for 350 yards and 3 touchdowns. Stanford goes for 58. Giamello and Myers both over 100. Sack for Hughes and Ingram. All right, so we win. That's the important thing. That is the important thing. Well, I guess the preseason doesn't matter. It's if people stayed healthy. All right, game strategy, week number 2. Defend the deep pass against Jared Goff. Sure. All right, so this is what I wanted to look at. All right, so we have... Yeah, I don't want Damian Morris. I want my quarterback. Looks like he regressed back to his normal ratings, which is fine. Not Dexter Harrison either. Let's find one of our young players. Yeah, let's go Duggar. I don't want Barkley. Tillery is our... Right, we drafted him. Johnny Carr is our backup running back. Ashton Lincoln I want in there. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. Go with that. Got to get an upgrade now, right? 2 weeks? Yeah, there we go. Giamello, cool. So he's a deep threat. He's up to a 75. Well, 73 temporary, 75. So still not great, but I think we're in better shape. Let's advance the week. I know I've got staff points. I'm going to wait until the regular season. We win 17-10. Again, I guess I don't really care about the box scores for the preseason games. Defend the deep pass against Russell Wilson. Sure. Yep, we're going to stick with those people. Looks like Parrish is going to level up here shortly. Actually, do I want Roman Hodge? I don't. I want someone else in there. Kenny Stanford. Nope, not our fullback. Not our fullback. Kenny Stanford, our running back. That's what I want. That is what I want. Get our star running back some development. Try to get his numbers up. Cool. More upgrades. Chad Goldsberry. Backup free safety. And Kenny Stanford gets that upgrade. Elusive back. Up to an 81 overall. Very nice. Let's go ahead and advance the week. And then we're going to have to probably cut down our roster. Yep, 17 players we need to cut. All right, so first things first, Nathan Jackson. Put him on the practice squad. Put him on the practice squad. Davion Nixon, Cedric Lattimore. Kaiser we can cut. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of wide receivers on our practice squad here, which is fine. J.J. Taylor. Anybody want him? Can we get a 6th round pick for J.J. Taylor? Bengals want him. Bills want him. Browns want him. Bucks give me a 6th round pick for him. They will. All right. 6th round pick for J.J. Taylor. That works. Miles Bryant. We can cut him. Byron Cowart. Yeah. Wise. Dwayne Wise. Let's see. Does anybody want Dwayne Wise? I can't imagine anyone's going to want Dwayne Wise, but we'll see. Maybe we can get a... Yeah, nobody wants him. Nobody wants him. That's fine. So we're just going to cut him. Dwayne Wise. Cut player. Ooh, Jawan Bentley. That's an interesting one. He's 27, normal development. I think we go with the rookie, so let's see if anybody wants Bentley. Nobody wants him. Nobody wants him. All right, let's see if we can send him to the Jets. Let's see if we can get anything from the Jets, just because. 5 and a 6 from the Jets. Just the 5th. Almost. Okay. So if we do 5th and a 6th the next year. About just the 5th next year. Yep. All right. So Jawan Bentley to the Jets for a 5th round pick next season. All right. We're not Jalen Guyton. We don't really need him again. We signed him as a free agent. So somebody's got to want Jalen Guyton. And we'll start trading away for picks next year, maybe. Broncos? Sure. Let's see if we can get any picks this year. Yeah, it's not even close. Okay, so he's not a 3rd and 4th round kind of guy. Is he a 4th and a 5th round kind of guy? Nope. All right, so let's look at next year's picks. And let's go 5 and 6. We're getting there. 5th round pick next year for Jalen. There we go. 5th round pick next season for Guyton. Somebody that we don't really have any need for. Ramondre Stevenson. He's 25. All right, so let's go back. So we got to, what? We got to cut 7 players. He's our 5th defensive tackle. So we will cut him. Sorry, you're no good. We will... Asang Bassi, we will cut him. David Hebert was a draft pick this year, so we're not going to cut him. Tremon Moss. Did I want to do that? Yeah, I think I did. Roosevelt Wheeler. Move to practice squad. Kirk Barnes, move to practice squad. Dylan McQueen. We got to cut one more player. Steve Blanton will move to the practice squad. All right, so that's everything. So let's take a look at what we can do from an upgrade perspective for the staff. Let's look at our talent tree. Now, this was the one that allowed me to reset, right? Reset the talent tree once per season. So my offensive coordinator is pretty much done. My defensive coordinator is maxed out. Player personnel. This is where I wanted to go. I can't do that yet because I need to put a point in here. All right. Put a point in there. All right. Okay, so let's get through this week. And let's get to week 1 against the Colts. All right, shoot for the stars or be conservative. I think we'll make the playoffs. I think we're going to be good this year. Opening day key to victory. I turned the audio off. Why is there still audio? Off. I want everything off. Off, 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 off. All right, that should be everything. All right, so weekly strategy. Focus on the run, it said, so that we can try to limit. Yep, we're going to defend the outside run. Marlon Mack is that guy. We're going to focus on the blitz counter. Keep our quarterback upright. Looks like Parrish is going to get an upgrade here right before game 1, which is fantastic. And we'll take a look at the depth charts again right before we start so that we can make sure we've got the right players in the right places. That should be our QB. Ooh, those are some good ones. Uche as well. Fantastic. Get Josh Uche in there. He's up to a 78 temporary, or 77 temporary, 76 overall. Eddie Ingram, backup linebacker. Let's put it in run stopper. We don't have enough run stopping linebackers. They're good at rushing, but not necessarily at stopping the run. Let's put it into... Put it into strong arm. Let's put it into strong arm. So he's up to a 78. And let's manage the staff. Let's set our coaching goals for the week. Don't allow a sack. I like winning the turnover battle. That one's always easy. Don't allow a rushing TD. Let's allow less than 4 yards a carry. Offensive coordinator. Yep, we can pass for 275 yards. We're not going to sack 5 times. Let's get a pick. Let's get a pick. And it's time to play the week. Ricardo McCullough, one of our first-round picks a year ago. And we are at home. First game of the year, at home against the Colts. Super Sim. Let's jump forward to next quarter. So the Colts get on the board first. We're down 7-0 at the end of the first quarter. Down 10-0. Says 17. Wow, we are getting smoked. We are down 20-7 at halftime. 20-10. 27-10. Wow, that's unexpected. All right, so we're down 27-17. 30-17. 30-24. And we lose 30-24 on opening day. That's not good. Wow, Parrish had a good game. Wow, that's not good. That is unexpected and bad. We'll take a look at the box score. So we won the turnover battle. We passed for 275 yards. We allowed less than 75 rushing yards, but we didn't win. So, great. William Sherman gets an upgrade. Now, we had a shot there at the end, but yeah, that's no good. We started off last season 0-3, and again, music, even though I have it shut off. So J.C. Jackson is now the voice of the team. And let's look at the box score. That's frustrating, man. Wow, they ran for 213 yards. Parrish with a good game, 22 of 31, 271, and a couple TDs. Stanford was okay. Giamello, 4 catches. Morris, Adams, Henry, Myers. So really spread out. Defensively, Hodge had 12 tackles. Winovich, 2 for losses. Sack for Judon and Barmore. No picks. All right. And I didn't reset my roster, which, I mean, I don't know that it would have made that big a difference, but it could have. Stanford Carr is the backup, right? Picard, Myers, Giamello, Adams, Nance. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Wait, what did that say? Wanted my tackle as the backup left guard. Winovich, Tillery, McCullough and Barmore, Judon, Barnes and Fields, Hodge. Okay. And then, yeah, it's fine. We just got smoked on the ground there. That's no good. Okay, let's advance the week. We'll get through week 2, and then I got to pause. Week 2 against the Chargers. Defend the deep pass against Justin Herbert, Joey Bosa. We'll work on running inside. Let's work on our training. I am recording, right? Yes, okay. All right, no upgrades. We get Uche back, Lincoln back, Wayne's back, and Harrison back. So we get a lot of players back. So let's take a look at that depth chart again. All right, yeah, we're good. Myers, Lincoln, Giamello, Adams. Okay. Let's go to game day goals. We're not going to shut them out. Let's win the turnover battle. It's an easy one. All right, it's not an easy one, but it's the one I like. Pick it off twice. Let's allow less than 4 yards a carry. Sure. We're not going to rush for 100. Let's pass for 275 yards. And, yeah, let's get the pick. And let's see if we can come back and win this one. See if we can even up our record at 1-1. We don't want to start 0-3 like we did last year, especially since it's playoffs or bust this year. We are technically the better team, but we were the better team in a lot of games last year, and we ended up 9-8. Hunter Henry going back to his former stomping grounds. We are in Los Angeles. And let's get started. We give up a touchdown right off the bat again. We're down 7-0 at the end of the first quarter. Down 14-0. Down 17-0. Wow, this has not been a good start to the season for us. Finally get on the board with a field goal. We're down by 2 touchdowns going into the fourth. There we go. We get a score. But then they get a score. We get a score. And we lose by a touchdown again. So we lose game 1 by 6. We lose game 2 by 7. We are 0-2 on the year now. Better make the playoffs. Let's look at the box score. Yeah, passing. We've been doing fine passing the ball. Parrish throws for 293 and 2 touchdowns. Throws a couple picks, but 293 and 2 touchdowns. Running game is okay. Stanford does fine. Why is Morris... Oh, my other running back must be hurt. Lincoln 8 for 109. That's nice to see. Barnes leads us in tackles. Judon 2 tackles for losses. We had 3 sacks. Still no picks. And we're going to advance a week. And it's Jets week. If we can't beat the Jets, we're in rough shape. And guys, I will be back in just a sec. All right, we're back. And it's time to start negotiation and see if we can get off this 2-game schneid to start the season. Hunter Henry, Hunter Henry, Shaq Mason. Henry's a 91. We absolutely want to bring him back, especially with the cap space we have. So we want 62 over 5. He's, how old is he? 20-something? 28. Yeah, I'm okay with that contract. He's excited. Negotiation. Yeah, we got a lot of big names. Owinu, Shaq Mason. 2 years for Shaq, yeah. We can probably look for his replacement in the meantime. Let's bring both of those guys back. And now we got the J.E. We got scouting. Scouting. What do we have for draft picks this year? We got a first, a second, 3 thirds, 3 fourths. Just got a crap ton of draft picks. All right, so where are we weakest right now? Wide receiver and quarterback, but I think that's going to change. Our linebacker core says is pretty low. So let's focus on some linebackers here to get started. Yeah, and that probably makes sense because Judon's getting up there in age a little bit. So let's... Second rounder. Dylan Hoskins, we'll add him to the board. Jalen Timmons, we'll add him to the board. Yeah, that might be the guy right there. Orlando Gooden. Yeah, we're going to add all these linebackers to the board. All right, so Jets. 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 Weekly strategy. Zach Wilson is their QB. Yeah, we'll defend the deep pass. Blitz counter. Quinnen Williams. That's fine. We'll stick with these guys, I guess. Yeah, Alex Waynes was our top pick. Hodge is getting a lot of playing time, so I think that makes sense. Let's see if we get any upgrades going into Jets week. No, we don't. All right. Man, I can't believe we're 0-2. 2 tough games. Game day goal. let's say we're going to blow the Jets out today. Let's say we're going to blow the Jets out. We are going to sack the quarterback 3 times. We are going to get 3 passing touchdowns, and yep, we're going to sack them 5 times. This is going to be a good game for us. I am optimistic. We'll see if I should have been, but I'm optimistic about this game this week. Let's see how it goes. TB12, retired after 23 years. Oh, Robert Tonyan having a good start to his season. 13 catches, in 2 games. All right, let's see how it goes. All right, so we march down the field and score. They score. So it's 7-7 going into the second quarter. We turn the ball over. And we are now losing. So much for blowing them out. Oh, we get the ball back. They turn it over. So 14 all going into the fourth quarter. We're down by 3. We're up by 4. We're up by 11. We're up by 14. Oh, we needed a field goal to get the blowout. But we win 31-17. So it's our first win of the season. I don't end match survey. What? So we win our first game of the year, 31-17. We sacked the quarterback 3 times. We didn't get 3 passing touchdowns. We did not get 5 sacks, but we got our first win, and that's important. Trey Herndon, man to man. He was, I think he was our free agent signee this year. Like I said, it's been like 2 weeks since I've played, so I don't really remember a lot of the players that we've signed, but let's look at the box score. Again, a good second half. We've been doing really, really well in the second half of games. First half has been rough, but really, really good in the second half. We outscored them 24-3 in the second half. Parrish, 212, 2 touchdowns, no picks, 17 of 29. Good game for Stanford. Carr's back finally. Stanford 22 for 85 and 2 touchdowns. Henry, fresh off his contract, 6 for 66 and a tutty. No tackles for losses. 4 sacks. Winovich, Judon, Tillery, and Waynes. We got our first 2 picks from Jonathan Jones and Mike Hughes. All right, so we win. Win our first game of the season. And we got Cowboys coming up next week. Weekly awards. Jonathan Jones wins the AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Somebody's retiring. A team leader considers retirement. Shaq Mason. We want to try to convince Shaq to stay. Huh. Okay. All right, so we need to win or Shaq will retire. Does he retire mid-season? Let's check in with QB1. The team. Beat the Cowboys. All right, well, this is a big one. This is a big one because we'll get an XP bump for everybody if we win. So let's go back to, we were looking at linebackers, right? Yeah. All right, so we got our linebacker core. And I guess we can look at wide receivers again. Get some of these. Yeah, see, and I guess it's good that we did, because now we singled out a couple of wide receivers that are actually first round talents. We need to start looking at guards because we are going to lose. So Dave Crane may be that guy. We'll have to keep an eye on him. Weekly strategy. We got to stop Zeke. And do we want to work on the inside? Yeah, I guess we do. Okay, I'm okay with just going with what it says. I'm not all that picky. Stanford's almost got another level. Adams is close to his first level. Duggar's close. All right, let's keep going. We don't want to fall to 1-3 though, so let's hopefully we can come back and beat the Cowboys here. We got an upgrade. Anybody any good? Yeah, Kevin Adams, right. We'll put it in physical. He's up to a 75 temporary, 74 overall. Morale's down because we're 1-2, but if we win this game, hopefully that will winning cures all, as they say, right? So let's set the game day goal. 450 yards. Yeah, we'll get 450 yards against this Dallas. Let's sack the quarterback against this Dallas defense, and we'll pass for 275 yards, and we'll throw 2 touchdowns because we've done that, I think, in every game so far. And let's see how it goes. I mean, we're better than them, but just like the first 2 weeks, we were better against those teams too and weren't able to do anything. Controller's disconnected. I guess we'll continue with the controller or with my mouse for now. That's interesting. Okay, that's fine. Super Sim. Let's put the controller down. Jump forward. Next quarter. So they come right down and score a touchdown. We get a field goal. We're down 7-3 after 1, but I think they're driving. Yep, 14-3 now. Down 14-3 at the half. Need another big second half here. So far, we're not getting it. Down 21-3 after 3 quarters. So we get a field goal. Good, we're down by 22. We get a touchdown. Wow, and we get absolutely blown out as we lose 35-20. Okay, I don't need to watch all this. Now the controller's working. All right, so we're 1-3. Not a great start. Not a great start. We'll look at the team stats, and I think we will call it an episode through 4 weeks here. Yeah, not winning that game's tough because we don't get the XP bump either. I'll check in with our QB. He was fine. I mean, Parrish was fine. Be mad, be angry, be frustrated. Yep. Let's look at the box score. Yeah, man, offensively we were okay, but we gave up 200 rushing yards. Parrish had another good game, 247 and 2 touchdowns. Our running game is pretty trash. Our receiving game is fine. Bunch of tackles for losses, not a single sack, and a pick for Uche. Not great. Not great. Not great. Let's go to the team stats, and so we're 19th in offense. Where are we in defense? 23rd. Wow, we were in the top 5 in defense last year, so our defense has not been good. So on the year through 4 games, Parrish, 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns, 4 picks, and 91 rating. Not great, but still okay. He's still developing. Stanford averaging 3.5 a carry. Yeah, our running game, man, is not getting it done this year. Receivers, Myers, Henry, Giamello, and Lincoln have been fine. The rookie Adams, only 7 catches. Barnes leads us in tackles again. Judon leading us in sacks again. Uche, Jones, and Hughes with a pick. All right, well, that is what it is. So, all right, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I want to try to keep these a little bit shorter. We had been, an hour to 2 hours for a lot of these, so we're going to try to keep them a little bit shorter here. Justin Parrish is second in the NFL in yards passing, so, I guess he's got that going for him. So, yeah, we're going to call it an episode here, guys. As always, please drop the video a like and a subscribe. These Madden videos haven't been doing quite as well as some of my, not that any of my videos do all that great, but relatively speaking, these haven't been doing great, but I'm still having fun. So if you're enjoying them, let me know. If you're not enjoying them, let me know that as well. And I'll talk to everybody soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.